Hey everyone, welcome to Multiplying Complex Numbers. This is Nicholas JMV. The big thing we have to do is think about I squared being -1. That's going to be super important today. And so I've got 4 examples. We'll try to get through them. We're going to start with the quantity 7 times the quantity 3 minus 5x. So remember, when there's nothing between, we treat that as a multiplication. So this is just a matter of distributing the 7 through. So this becomes 7 times 3 minus 7 times 5i, the distributive property. So that becomes 21 minus 35i. You just distribute that and you're all set. There's our first one. Now, depending on the way you do it, this is a binomial times a binomial, so you could FOIL this. Okay, so I have the quantity 3 plus 2i times the quantity 4 minus I. I like to do a box, okay, and so hopefully I gave myself enough space there. And I put one factor along one side, so 3 and 2i here, and 4 minus I here. And what we do is we take the area of each box. So 4 times 3, that goes here, that's 12. 4 times 2i is 8i. 3 times negative I is -3i. And 2i times negative I is -2i squared. And remember what I said? Be very careful about that. Your diagonal numbers are usually going to be your like terms, so I'm going to have 12, let's just write them out, plus 8i minus 3i minus 2i squared. Well, 2i squared, so minus 2i squared is the same thing as -2 times -1, because that's what I squared is, so that becomes 2. So we're going to have 12 plus 8i minus 3i, and I'm going to go ahead and put plus 2 now. And now you go back and combine like terms. So you have 12 plus 2, that's 14. 8i minus 3i is minus 5i. There's our second example. So we use that as the box method. I like that method a lot. Okay. In our third example, we have this 4 plus 2i squared. Well, 4 plus 2i squared is the same thing as 4 plus 2i times 4 plus 2i. And so we can go ahead and just do the same thing with our box. It's just the same thing squared out. Okay, and there's properties you can use for this, but we'll go ahead and show you how to do it because I like doing this box for you. So 4 plus 2i, 4 plus 2i. Again, look out for the I squared terms. So 4 times 4 is 16. 4 by 2i is 8i. 4 by 2i is 8i. And here is 2i times 2i, that's 4i squared. So basically it's a perfect square you've done. Okay? So we have 16 plus 8i plus 8i plus 4i squared. Now I squared is -1, so this term becomes -4. All right, we'll cross out -4 here. So you combine like terms. 16 minus 4 is 12. 8i plus 8i is 16i. You can go ahead and leave that. There you go. And we've got one more here. You're going to take the quantity, and we'll go ahead and just start our box here. -2 plus 4i, so I put that one on top first. Usually I put the first left factor down the left side, but I'll switch it up on you. It doesn't matter. You're still going to get the same result. So you have 3 times -2, which is -6. -2 times -2i is 4i. 4i times 3 is 12i. And 4i times -2i, -8i squared. We know that -8i squared is going to be 8, right? Because I squared is -1. And so we write our terms, -6 plus 12i plus 4i plus 8, and combine like terms. -6 plus 8, those are our real parts, that's 2. 14i plus 16i, 12i plus 4i is 16i. All right, and there is our final product. So that's just how we multiply complex numbers. So if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. We'll see you next time.